It's because I'm still in my pajamas, and I don't wanna. It's too early, man. It's too early.
It is 4:30 p.m. for you.
It's 4:26. First off,
Oh,
and
really?
second
Okay,
off,
how is my clock wrong? It says 1:29.
I don't know what to tell you about that, man.
Okay.
You know, I
My
remember
bad.
this YouTube short, which means it's true, of Neil deGrasse Tyson on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he
Oh,
talked
which means
about
that's definitely true.
and he was talking about how this is the reason he has an Apple phone instead of an Android phone was because Apple uses like the correct time, but Android, what they use for their time, they use a satellite GPS that talks to a clock computer that's like zero point 0.1 milliseconds behind the actual time. And he was like, if they can't even get the time right, how am I supposed to trust them with everything else?
How am I supposed to trust them with my security
Yeah.
and my passwords?
And I was like, you know
I
what?
guess
That I kind of like I fucking hate Neil deGrasse Tyson. Don't get me wrong.
you do.
Absolutely, man.
Why?
Because every time he speaks, it's just like, did you know actually that Galileo, he showed his asshole to the prime minister and nobody even cared, and this is why Saturn exists. It's like, shut up, man.
And they called this event the first solar eclipse.
Yeah, shit like that,
Yeah.
man. And he's always so like condescending and like, you know, he's like he's an educator, but he's doing it in this like, well, no one ever, it's stupid to think a supernova is like this. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like, dude, that's not what I do with my life. I don't think about supernovas. I don't know what they are and how. Well, I know what it is, but like I don't know how they work.
It's when a star dies.
Right, and then it blows up into a bajillion pieces.
Right. But I was like, you know what? That's honestly real. Like, Android should get their shit together and use a clock that works and is accurate.
I totally, yeah. They
You know
need
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
on that.
I think
Google,
so, especially if you have
listen to
one of
us.
those. I think there's a great YouTube video out there about like the guy who works at like the clock computer. There's just like a big ass computer that literally all it does is like keep time.
You think it has like an RTX 5090 in it or what?
It's way bigger than that.
Oh, like maybe a couple, like 2 or 3.
We're talking like it's like, floor to ceiling, wall to wall, sort of. It's the size of a room.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And it's one of those things where like they have like one of those like cryogenic cooling chambers attached.
Oh,
to
yeah,
it,
that's where Walt Disney is, right? His frozen head and stuff is still in there.
Yeah, they have Walt Disney in there.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
And he has a blunt,
Tough.
permanent cryo frozen in his mouth.
That goes pretty hard.
But anyway, man,
I would love to be frozen in like this, just like,
yeah,
in that position.
So you would also want your arm and hand frozen.
Well, yeah, like this. You know?
Yeah.
Because it would be kind of symbolic too, because like I would be giving a peace sign because I would be holding the blunt between my 2 fingers.
I mean, weed and peace are synonymous with sort of like they're part of the same culture.
Oh yeah, I don't really know anyone who smokes weed and is really angry while they smoke weed.
I do.
Really?
100%, yeah.
But weed smokers and drywall punchers are supposed to be opposite ends of the spectrum.
This is sometimes the beauty of life is that they overlap.
Wow.
Have you ever met someone who smokes weed, but every time they do it, they go, "Oh, why did I do that?" And they're just upset with themselves that they did it?
No.
That's an interesting person to be.
I feel like that sounds like someone who is addicted to smoking weed.
I
know someone who drinks a lot, and then they go, why did I do that?
I mean, that's kind of everyone, right? That's just what a hangover is.
Yeah, but like you don't have a hangover every time you drink if you drink like a normal amount.
I think if you're drinking to have fun, you're getting a hangover every time, which is what the point is.
Maybe I don't drink to have fun, I guess.
Why would you drink otherwise? Like, it just tastes
I
like
don't.
dog shit. You know what I'm
It
saying?
does taste like dog shit. Yeah. No, that's fair.
So,
I don't know.
you ever, when you were in Japan, did you have one of those hangover pills that makes it disappear?
No.
You got to try
Do they
that,
work?
man.
I can't read, dude. It's great. Going to another country and where they speak another language that uses a different alphabet is just like, wow, I'm illiterate again. This is lovely.
You have the Google Translate app where you can point the camera at stuff. You
I
can
do.
figure
But
it out.
do you think I want to embarrassingly walk around the Konbini and be like,
I
with my
think
phone?
you did that shit
Where's my
anyway,
phone?
man. You probably went to buy a sandwich and you were like, is this ham or turkey?
No, I just picked up the fucking sandwich.
Okay.
I raw dogged everything I saw. I went,
What if
that's an
it?
egg. I know what
What
that
if
is.
it was a dust and pollen sandwich, something that you would be very allergic to and possibly die if you ate?
You know what?
You
That's a good
wouldn't
question.
know.
I wouldn't. I think visually I would be able to tell because I know what those two things look like.
Well, dust is
I think-
invisible.
Okay, well, pollen is not. And I think I would know.
Sometimes it is.
I think I would know if I was picking up a dust and pollen sandwich. But that's a good point. You know, I never thought about that. Maybe I'll look into that, I guess.
I mean, imagine if you had a peanut butter allergy. You know, you have to every time you walk into a grocery store, you have to. There's like kryptonite in every other aisle, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
that would be
man.
tough.
They should make
Lex
grocery
Luthor works
stores
at the grocery store for you.
They should make grocery stores without peanut butter for those people.
No, they shouldn't.
Why not?
You should just adapt.
Oh, so are we going to tell the people in wheelchairs to adapt? Just walk up, dude.
Okay, so that's not what I said. I used to be allergic to peanuts, and now I'm not.
Which it's fucked up that can happen. You should be
It's
trapped
also-
with it for your life.
It is fair because I got new different allergies instead.
Well,
So-
yeah. They kind of.
And like I don't know, I just avoid eating those things.
They mega evolved.
They did mega evolve. And they mega evolved into a new form too. Because I got I traded my one peanut allergy for like 12 less severe allergies, but there's way more of them.
Did you ever do the thing where they like prick your back like 40 times or whatever?
Dude, I hate that shit with a burning passion.
Really?
The nurse comes out, they're like, oh, we're gonna. Well, it sucks if you have a lot of allergies.
Well, yeah.
Could you imagine
That's
having
true.
like 48 giant mosquito bites on your back that you cannot reach?
I mean, if you can't
Well, actually,
reach
I
them,
guess-
that's a good thing because then you can't itch them and make them worse.
You're not supposed to itch them, but I really wanted to. But they
Everyone
were like,
knows
oh, look.
you can itch it a little bit.
Then the nurse was like, oh, look, it's a little caterpillar. He's just going to crawl on your back. And I was like, oh, little caterpillar. And then I got stung 12 times. Not a caterpillar.
That was not a nice doctor, man. Or
Yeah.
nurse, whatever.
Yeah. I don't remember their name. I'm sure they're cool or whatever. They're just doing their job. It's not their fault that I had two white people as parents.
Maybe they didn't have to phrase it in such a euphemistic way. Maybe they just could have said, "We're gonna fucking stab you a little bit," if that's chill.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, most people you get an allergy test and you get like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 things. I think they just tested me for everything and they were like, wow, you just keep testing positive for this allergy. Well, next one. And then I would test positive for that too. It was pretty fun.
I feel like
a
most
good
people
time.
are either you have one or you have like basically all of them.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of people in the in betweens.
I would agree. I think either your immune system is not great and you are, which is me. Your immune system isn't great and it's not good at dealing with foreign particles or whatever, or you're the goat and you eat like dirt. Maybe I didn't eat enough dirt as a kid. Maybe that's it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. It's a very special week because it's the first week of Truck Month.
Of our favorite month of the year,
Truck Month has returned and it's truckier than ever. Today we're going to be talking about trucks, pickup trucks, 18-wheelers, what's another kind of truck that we love?
K-trucks.
K-truck from Japan.
From Japan. Other trucks. Mother truckers. Fire trucks.
Dump trucks. We're gonna be talking hella about dump trucks.
Hella dump trucks, yes.
For sure.
What other trucks are we gonna be talking about?
There's a lot of trucks out there. Is an ambulance a truck?
It's fire truck adjacent. That's what I thought of after I said fire truck, and I was like,
I think that's a truck, man.
It is, but it's not.
Because if it's not a truck, then what is it?
Do we call it an emergency truck?
I think
the wee woo truck.
I think it's called an ambulance, but
right. But like, if every truck has truck in the title, you know.
What if? But sometimes it's called like semi trailer, you know.
Like a semi truck, and it's not fully truck because it's only semi truck.
Well, because most of the truck is trailer.
Right.
The actual truck
That's
part
a good
of the
point.
truck
I've never thought about that.
Is like
it's pretty
small. Yeah.
But it's got a lot of wheels for how small it is.
18 of them.
My car has 4 wheels, and it's probably about the same size as a semi truck.
I was just talking to Sam about this. Like, why do they have so many goddamn wheels? And I think he said maybe it's like a weight thing. And I was like, that can't be right. Because I feel like the wheels are so big. That can't be right.
They're dumb.
Without 18 wheels, it already has, whatever it is, you know. I can't do math. They already have like 10 wheels or something like that.
Without 18. Wait, what? You mean like, so there's the truck, obviously.
The cab part of the truck.
The cab part
doesn't have double wheels. It only has single wheels. But the rest of the truck is doubled up. Yeah.
Okay, so only the wheels on the trailer double up?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't know that.
And I was like, either go one way or the other. We can't be in this in-between state. This is fucked up and weird.
Right. It should either have like...
You should either single up or double up. It's blasphemous to be in the in-between, to me, personally, as someone who's very invested in trucking.
Right. And we are, because it's truck month.
Because it's truck month. I mean, it's slowly becoming my favorite month, for sure.
I know, dude. The day that you and I can get trucks will be such an amazing day.
I just saw the other day, like, a friend from high school started doing, like, big rig trucking as, like, their full-time gig. And I was like, that's really funny.
That's way cooler than working as a dredge operator.
No, the dredge operator is definitely cooler. Or maybe not cooler, but they have more aura for sure.
They have more aura, but this month they get discounted because it's truck month.
It is truck month, so we're raising up all the beautiful truckers in our life. And
truckers are important,
appreciating them for what they are, because this is a fun fact that I learned. Did you know that the trucker in America, they move 70% of all like weight of product in the country by freight?
I believe that.
They do that for us.
Do you think they could do it like only from the right lane on the highway though? I think that would be cool.
I think trucks should get their own lane.
Yeah, that would be great. But it would be nice if they didn't use the passing lane to pass other trucks by going 1 mile per hour faster than the truck in the right lane.
Look, okay. I get it.
Do you?
I think look, it must really suck to be a trucker and you're behind another trucker who's going just a little bit too slow.
I feel like they should unionize together and be like, hey, we should all drive this speed.
Especially because
together,
like
as a family.
Like they have times that they got to get to the place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So some of them are like, maybe they get a little bit more of a lenient time. So they're like, you know what, I'm going to take my time for this one. I'm not going to drive so fast. And then the other guys are like, I got to get there right now. You know?
That's fair.
And it's like, whatever. It just is. You can't stop it. We're never going to unionize to match speeds with everyone else on the road. It's just not going to happen. Someone is going to buy a Corvette and they're going to want to do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the same is true with trucks. Like some motherfucker is going to have some busted up, beat down fucking
Truck with a plushie strapped to the front grill, and it goes hella hard.
Lotso bear, and then someone else is gonna have the fucking, it's like it's got like that shiny coating where it has like the sprinkles in the paint. You know what I'm talking about? And it
Oh
has
yeah,
the
it's got
big
nice little flecks in
exhaust
there.
pipe that like you can make it go like super black smoke for some reason. I don't know why that's a feature.
It's like really bad for the environment.
It's
You can,
really
like, see
bad.
it. You can see it in the air, but like also at the same time, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Not
saying.
super, but
So
kind of.
it is what it is, man. So I mean, let's just take a moment. Shout out all the truckers in the world. You do a great service.
We
Uh,
love you.
I
Thank you
liked
for
when
moving
y'all.
70% of the product weight of America.
I liked when y'all like circled around Washington D.C. for a little bit in protest. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was hella tough.
I love talking to y'all at Waffle Houses around the nation. That's
Or
a favorite
Loves.
pastime of mine.
You ever been to
personally.
Loves?
I don't know what that is. No.
Love's Truck Stop. It's like it's like a gas station convenience store, but they also have like really nice like restrooms and showers and stuff for truckers.
Oh.
So Loves, keep doing what you do. But even just as a commoner, if you will, on the road, I'm not really a savant.
They
as a trucker
instead of
might be.
loves, they should call it fuckies
Okay.
because it rhymes with truck.
What?
Because it's like truck, fuck. It's fuckies. Welcome to fuckies
Right.
for truckies.
For truckies. So
You know what I'm
but
saying?
fucky and truck don't rhyme. fuck and truck rhyme for sure. We're 100%. We're crystal clear right there.
Just play with me a little bit, man. It's welcome to fuckies.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to play with you.
Welcome to fuckies. Take a shower and eat a sandwich at the same time.
At the same time, and have a beer, a shower beer.
A shower
Everyone always
beer.
talks about the shower beer. No one talks about the shower sandwich.
Sometimes you need a shower sandwich. Yeah.
Sometimes you need a hoagie. You want to order from I don't know,
hoagie.
Subway, and then you just want to eat your sandwich in the shower. Get it a little wet.
Truckers got a lot to do. They're busy, man.
You actually save a lot of time. Like you don't have to get your sandwich Mike's way and get all like the oil and vinegar. Because if you just bring it in the shower with you, it's already going to be a little bit wet.
Yeah.
So think about it like that.
I don't fuck with all those get it Mike's way. Give me the works. Fuck all that, man. Just give me ham and cheese. Like, what are we doing here? I feel
like a little plain Jane.
Not necessarily plain Jane. Like you could put some sauce. You know what I'm saying? You can give me some
A little something.
some extras, right? But like, we don't gotta be throwing everything on the goddamn sandwich. We're not making a sandwich at that point. We're just making
art.
condensed calories.
I guess
It's
not.
just
yeah.
like you're eating like vitamin D and vitamin A and vitamin B and vitamin like G even all at the same time. It's not a balanced
Right.
meal, man. We're just
And they don't
you
even
can't
go
just
that
throw
many.
everything together and expect it to work out. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. I think you sort of can. I think it depends. You ever had a kitchen sink cookie?
What? A kitchen sink cookie? Like you eat a cookie over the kitchen sink so as to
No.
not drop
Nope.
crumbs on the floor, which your mom so graciously just mopped? And she would be mad at you if she found crumbs on it later?
Kitchen sink is a like the phrase like everything but the kitchen sink. Like saying kitchen sink is like it is a combination of all of the ingredients of a thing. So like a kitchen sink cookie is like
Water.
oh we have a we have a chocolate chip cookie and we have like an oatmeal raisin cookie and we have like a caramel cookie and like a Heath bar cookie. The kitchen sink cookie is like it's got chocolate chips, it's got oatmeal, it's got Heath bar.
Oh
it's
no,
got
that's wrong. That's horribly
good.
wrong.
It's good.
That's awful, man. Those people should be sent straight to hell.
Okay.
This is the I think the first rule of culinary school, which I'm not too sure about because I've never been, but I'm pretty sure the first rule of culinary school is don't put a bunch of shit together. You got to put it together with purpose.
It's got to be good. Like I do. You can't just. Sorry. You know what? You're right. I think if you throw everything in there, Like, there's got to be a good balance. Like
And
Reese's Cups.
what a horrible fucking name, kitchen sink cookie.
I
What
don't
are
know,
we doing, man?
I didn't come up with the expression,
It's
okay?
the under the bed sandwich. It's the sandwich that's made under the bed. Doesn't that
I would
sound
like
like
to
you would want to eat that?
That sounds like a that sounds like a pollen and dust sandwich.
Uh,
They might sell that at the Konbini, man. I want to try an under the bed sandwich.
it's the truck exhaust pipe sandwich.
That sounds like a hot dog, but it's got like just something disgusting.
It's the sewer euro. Euros
Okay,
from the
all right.
sewer.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't
Kitchen
come up with
sink
the
cookie.
expression,
What
man.
the
I
fuck,
don't know.
man? Jesus Christ.
What do you want from me? I didn't invent linguistics.
I think if you would have invented linguistics, the world might be a little bit of a better place.
Oh, you actually think really? That's very sweet.
No, not really.
Okay.
I do want to talk to you though about fucking I don't remember. Hold on, it's in my I wrote it down somewhere. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Hey, that's okay.
Oh, I did want to talk to you about Craigslist because Craigslist is such a trucker thing. That's why it popped into my mind.
Really? You think Craigslist is a trucker thing?
I think so for sure because it's like location based. You know, every time
Do you
you
think
sign
Craig-
in, they're like,
Craig was a trucker? He started that list?
no, Craig was a software developer.
Okay. Well, that's fair too.
I think he's originally from like San Francisco, and the
Of course
idea
he fucking
for
is.
the app,
Everyone is.
the idea for the app was basically he was like, I want to tell my friends where cool stuff is in San Francisco, so I'll make a list.
Thank you, Craig.
Dead ass. I think that's like actually what happened, and then it just turned out to be a business that I'm sure makes like $1 billion,
$100 million
a
a year.
second. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, the nice thing about Craig and his list, I really want to, I should browse my local Craigslist and see what's going on. I really want to go to one of those, like, no questions asked, show up in specific attire for, like, certain duration of time, and I'll pay you, like, $300 cash.
I'm sure that there's definitely got to be some of that on there somewhere for sure.
Right? Like, like, show up at a funeral wearing, like, a banana peel costume and stand in the back. And just look like really sad. I would do that for 2 hours for like $50.
100%. Yeah, that's just a great
That
use
sounds
of
awesome.
time.
That's a great use of your free will.
But I went on Craigslist for the first time yesterday because my mom always talks about Craigslist. I'd never been on the website, but I know it's like a big thing. I went on. I didn't realize the website legitimately has not been redesigned since like 1998.
No. Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought it was like a sort of Pinterest app sort of situation where it's all like, it's like maybe a little bit behind the modern design curve, but it's like still trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? But no, they're very much like stuck in the past, and you scroll through, and you get people who are just like, I want to play bass guitar with someone, and then you scroll a little further, and you get hot, sexy chicks. Any ladies want to go to the picnic with me? And it's like, not really, personally.
It's like, no, I wouldn't. I don't think.
Looking for female friend, wants to go to the pub for drink.
Looking for a female friend, want kiss.
And it's like, I don't think
Friend
this is what
kiss.
Craig wanted, but
No, Craig wanted you to find cool stuff in San Francisco. He didn't intend for this to happen.
Craig
definitely
it's a very
didn't want
strange world that I was not privy to.
I haven't been on the website in probably maybe 5 or 6 years, and I have no doubt in my mind that it has not changed even a little bit since then. And I have no doubt even further that the website that I visited 5 or 6 years ago is also identical to the website that was released upon Craig's list
Yes.
being released in like 2000 whatever.
He released the list. Craig single-handedly released the list. That's
Maybe-
beautiful, man.
We did, and Craig's list is really long too and very varied.
Speaking of
So
something that
maybe-
truckers really love, did you see that they released the Epstein files?
No, they fucking didn't. I would know about this.
No, they didn't release the file, but they did release like a big thing of like names. They were like, here's some names that are attached.
Oh, they're attached.
They're attached to the list, apparently.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's some names on there.
I think it would be really funny if they're all just like first names.
Dude, I saw it because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw one of those posts. It was not like an actual news website, but it was like one of those, they format it like a sports team just won a recent game of theirs. They're like, the
Yep.
Epstein files just released. And there's like this vignette at the bottom with this like impact font, And the word
And it's a
released
picture
is
of-
like colored red differently from all the other texts.
And it's a picture of Jeffrey Epstein. And he's doing like the. It is like a sports team just won a game. No, they're
so
not going to fucking
I
release
click on the
list.
link and it's like an actual
It'll be
White
declassified.
House
Like,
link, and it's literally just like a paragraph being like, in legalese, like, this is the blah 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 of the Epstein, we're revealing some of the blah blah blah, and then you scroll down because you're like, I don't give a shit about all this, I just want to see who's on it. And then most of it is like random holdings companies and like Wells Fargo. Like Wells Fargo, that's not who we want to see from the list, man. That's not how this works, man. You can't
of course not.
You can't put Wells Fargo on that. Wells Fargo is involved in literally every crime that has ever happened. Seeing them on the list is not impactful or interesting at all.
Seeing them on the list, that's like maybe top 5 most expected things to be on the list.
But then it was
every
like,
time anything
like
goes wrong,
Lone
it's them.
Star Holdings and like fucking, KPMG LLC and shit like that.
Who
It's
fucking
like, what
cares?
are we doing here, man? You can't release the list and then have the fucking Coca-Cola company on there. Like,
Yeah, that could be anyone.
actually, I mean, the Coca-Cola company would be really funny to see on there because it's like,
I know what it would be funny to see like Sanrio on there or some shit.
yeah.
Like, what's a company that I would just never expect to be associated with pedophiles?
Loves.
You know what? Honestly, yeah, I would never expect Love's Truck Stop LLC Holdings. I don't even know.
Holdings
Inc?
LLC Limited Incorporated.
Incorporated. I would never expect to see Love's on there.
But I was like, man, this is you knew it was going to be a scam like before you even clicked on the link.
Duh.
But like, I don't know. I wanted some meat on my bones.
I don't even want. I mean, yeah, like I want. Not that I want Trump to be on the list, but I think he's on the list. But like, I don't even. I want the tea, man. I want the juice. And we're not going to get it for like 25 years.
You know what would be so much, and they could actually do this, I think, where they just every day they're like, countdown to the big reveal. And every day we're revealing one person who's on the Epstein list. And they just, it's like some guy, it's like some banker you've never heard about. Like, who cares?
Right. And it's like, oh, wow.
But then the next day, it's like a guy who was like third cousins with Jeffrey Epstein. And it's like, ooh. And then the
like,
next
oh,
day,
that's
like
interesting.
it builds up, you know what I'm saying, to the NBA draft or something like
Right.
that.
Like on there's 5 days left. And
Like you don't got to
"Mm."
give us all the juice, immediately for the squeeze. Like milk it a little bit. Like let's get some.
Right.
It's like a publicity thing, We can drum
Well,
up
I think-
some interest in like what's actually happening here.
I think even better. I think there's got to be some like people that you really wouldn't expect. Like before we get to day 1, where they
Ooh.
release the whole list. So like maybe like day 7 they drop in. Like we
Bronny.
get like a. I was gonna say like Elton John.
Elton
I would
John would be
never-
on the list, man. I don't know.
No, he wouldn't. Come on.
Dude, I don't think that's crazy to say.
I don't think it. Well, but that's the thing. I think if he's here's I guess what I'm saying.
I don't want Elton John to be on the list. I'm just saying it feels like if I saw his name on the list, I would be like, somehow I understand.
Sure. I also don't think he's on the list, and I hope he's not on the list. But if he's number 7, because that's the thing, it's also a little bit about popularity,
Yeah.
We get to 7. 7 is Elton John. We get to 6, Oprah Winfrey. Who are the last 5? There's 5 left who are like bigger deals than these people.
I mean, we know that there's like 4 presidents, so like.
There's way more than that.
But Jeffrey Epstein hasn't been around for that long.
I think every president that has been
Think about how many years it takes to establish a child trafficking ring as big as his. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay,
could only
what?
have been running it for
4.
so long.
That is true. How long do we think, like estimate wise?
I don't. The files haven't been released. I don't know, man. I can't give you a figure on that.
You know what? You're right. How old was he when he died?
I think he was like
Jeffrey
60 or something, man.
Epstein
He had
age.
gray hair, right?
I know he's dead. He was 66 when he died in 2019 of natural causes.
I think you don't start a child trafficking sex ring before the age of like 28.
Okay, I was thinking even later than that. It's definitely like a 35 and up type hobby. That's the worst thing I've ever said.
Sort of similar to trucking in that sense.
No, trucking you could start right out of high school.
Well, you could, but I think they don't. Trucking is like, no one wants to be a trucker. You fall into trucking because it's
I think that would be
not
like
necessarily like a last resort, but like, you can't get the
No, it's definitely
the cushy IT
trucking
email job.
Trucking is way better than like door-to-door sales for sure.
100%, yeah. But no
Yeah,
one's
no,
doing door-to-door sales anymore. They're doing B2B sales.
I know someone who does door-to-door sales.
Software as a service. What are they selling? Fucking trout
Roofing.
ice cream makers?
Roofing.
I mean, that's one where it's like, if you see a house that needs a new roof, you kind of have to know what their roof looks like to sell to them.
It's like pretty easy.
Yeah.
Not everyone has their ice cream maker out like in their window.
Yeah.
They could. And I think the world would be a better place if we did.
Can you imagine a world where every Christmas, instead of people putting the Christmas tree up in their front window, it's just a giant industrial ice cream machine maker?
Yeah, I think that world would fucking rock.
And you could knock on the window and people would open it and they would say Merry Christmas, and then they'd turn on the ice cream machine and it's as loud as a jet engine. And they give you a
welcome
cone.
to my house. Instead of singing Christmas carols, or maybe Christmas carols were invented to drown out the sound of the ice cream machine. They'd be a little bit different. The pitching would be they would be much louder, maybe more chant like to sort of get over the volume of the ice cream machine.
Yeah.
Maybe more Gregorian.
432 hertz.
Right. We would just start harmonizing brown noise.
Well, if you harmonize at the wrong frequency, it makes the ice cream machine explode. So you got to be careful.
So we sing to the ice cream machine as if it's some sort of provider for us.
Yes.
Just like the Christmas tree is a provider of gifts, the ice cream machine is a provider of, well, a similar gift.
Well, Santa is the provider of the gifts. What?
Nothing.
What
I'm
are
thinking about Santa.
You gonna tell me that Santa Claus isn't real?
No, I'm just thinking about Santa Claus. Santa Claus is real. He's real.
You didn't sound. It sounds like you don't believe. It sounds like if you held up the bell from Polar Express and you rang it, maybe it wouldn't ring for you.
Maybe not. Maybe not. But I don't want to ruin anything for other people.
What would you ruin?
Their belief in Santa Claus. It's like believing in Jesus. I don't think he's real.
Well, he is
real
real.
If you'd like.
So.
Well, he's definitely dead now, but he might have been real.
No, he's lived like thousands of years.
Well, what's he up to now? Do you think he does B2B sales?
I think he does B2B sales.
Oh, that's tough.
Or he might be a trucker. I mean, he kind of came for all the truckers' jobs. I'm not gonna lie.
I just can't believe he's not like a viral influencer.
He's like a threat to our.
Why is he not
situation.
like who's that magic guy?
Shin Lim?
Zach Scott? No. like I mean like
Scott?
a
what are you talking about?
Influencer like magic guy.
I don't know what you're saying right now.
No, Zach Scott is
you're talking about Zach Scott Games?
Yeah.
What?
No, I know. I'm trying to think of what is his name. His name is Zach.
Okay. What does he do?
It's whatever. He does like optical illusions and magic tricks. Like he was big on Vine, and now he does it on TikTok. And all
you're telling me his whole channel is just him doing like the spiral graphic, and he spins it around, and he goes, "Ooh, check this out."
No, he does like much bigger stuff. It's way more like practical and like 3D effects. than it is like,
He's the guy who made that. You ever see
ooh,
that
you want to make out
machine?
with me, you know?
You ever see that machine that's like you put a ball in like a funnel and then it like drops down and then it like shoots back up into the funnel and it's like a perpetual
Yes.
motion machine, but it's all
Yep,
a
which is
dirty
impossible.
trick because there's a
Yeah.
motor in the thing that you bought off
Right.
Amazon.
Yep.
It's like that, but cooler.
But cooler, yes, like that.
Okay.
Like he'll take for example, he'll take maybe like a Ford F-150,
Right.
and he'll drive it on screen right into the camera, but then he'll step forward and get closer to the camera, making himself bigger, and then all of a sudden he leans into the frame and he picks up the Ford F-150 off of the ground, and it's a Matchbox car.
Oh,
It's so
dude, they're
small.
fucking nerds and they're good at editing. One
Yeah,
of
no,
my
they're-
least
they're-
favorite types of people.
No, they're really good.
Okay.
Like these transitions are like seamless.
This is what people thought ishowspeed did when he jumped over the Lamborghini.
People thought that was edited.
Yeah.
He's just really athletic.
I
guys.
think we talked about this on the pod. Logan Paul said it was edited because he was like, I know because I've faked that same trick before. Even though you can
That's-
like clearly see ishowspeed's shadow as he jumps over the Lamborghini that's coming at him at like 90 miles per hour. or
Don't get me
whatever.
wrong, you could fake that, but like that video is not fake.
It's not fake. It's real. And he
it's-
ran it back. He did it again. Which is, I
you
mean,
just got to do it.
that's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how, especially, didn't he do it live?
No, I think it was recorded.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's just got to do it live. Boom. Proof.
Yeah, just do it live, I guess. I
But now
think
it
that's
sucks. People are gonna be
breaking
like,
a
this
lot
is-
of terms of service, but
Okay, whatever. Who cares?
I mean, it's true, but he probably cares. He likes making money, I think.
Okay, does he normally stream on like Twitch or YouTube?
He's
Or both?
he's the biggest streamer on YouTube, at least in
Okay,
the
well
US.
then he's just got to go live on Twitch because who
It's
cares?
him and Lo-Fi Girl.
Really? That's actually that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Not Luddy. Poor guy.
Or there was that one guy who was there's like it's like a South African like preacher, and he just holds like mass on YouTube, and he's like one of the biggest streamers
That's so funny.
by like viewership or whatever.
He walks in, he goes, congregation, chat. Today we're gonna a chat, please settle down in the comments. Silence in the pews. Chat quiet in the comments. Today
Chat-
we're here to learn about.
It's time to get down on your knees for the Lord.
Did you imagine you're in the middle of church and you just hear like the thank you for the 500 bits? You hear like the ba-bum. You got to have the audio
Oh,
on in the
dude.
church. It really adds to the experience.
And then he's also doing on the side, there's a chatterbait stream, and he has the butt plug in, and you hear the
This is awful.
you're just trying to maximize revenue, you know what I'm saying? The church is in the red financially, like you got to do what you got
Well,
to
right,
do.
and it's not like they get taxed, so he's just got to make the money.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. It'd be tough out here.
It'd be tough.
In a high school, like I went to fucked up Catholic school, right? And we had these Jesuit guys who were like, their whole deal is that like the Jesuits, they like pledge their life to the service of the Pope or whatever. So like if the Pope like needs a thing, the Pope will be like, "Hey Jesuits, I need you to go do this thing," and then they send some guys to go do the thing. So
And
like
they just do
I
it?
remember one of my, I mean, yeah, they pledged their life,
So-
man.
They made Pikmin into a religion. That's what you're saying.
You're not gonna believe this. There's different types of Pikmin too, but anyway,
What?
I had
There's
one.
red and blue and yellow Jesuits.
They're kind of all blue. That's like kind of their color, but
Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense.
I mean, I guess blue and yellow. Some of them can handle electric fences, I guess.
Electricity.
But there was one teacher who I didn't have him, but he taught Latin. And then one day he just got a phone call from like his Jesuit manager,
Oh, I remember you telling me about
and
this.
they were like, "Yeah, you have to go teach Latin in Spain now." Or I forget if it was Spain or Mexico. It was some Spanish-speaking country. And they were like,
So
"Yeah,
he
you have to go now." And he just had to pick up his whole life and leave. and he didn't really have any say in the matter.
So it's kind
but
of
they
like,
don't own anything. Like everything they like quote unquote own is technically owned by the church. So like there was one guy who
fair.
had a car, but the car wasn't in his name. It was the church's property.
Could you imagine getting pulled over in your Porsche 911 GT2 and you're like, officer, I can't show you the registration. It's up there. And there's what?
You're gonna have to go to mass to ask for the registration.
You're going to have to go to mass and ask for forgiveness for pulling me over.
Yeah.
What do you mean I was bobbing and weaving? The Lord said that I should. It's rush hour, officer.
The Lord said I needed to buy this industrial ice cream maker and put a star on
Officer,
top.
the Lord said I needed to go and teach Latin in Mexico. I'm driving to the border right now.
With my giant industrial ice cream maker. And I'm going to give ice cream to all of the little children.
And then the officer's got to be like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. God bless you.
Officer, do you know who I am? Check the list.
Officer,
The Epstein
I'm
list,
number
you're
8.
aware of what this is? I'm on there. That's me. You
I'm
see,
on
I was number
I'm
48
number
on the
10.
Epstein list, bro. I gotta go.
I was number 48. Only 41 spots below Elton John. Let me tell you, officer, number 3 will astound you. Keep in mind they're on 4 days remaining, of course.
Oh, man.
Number 3 is like Eminem.
Hell yeah, man. I need a reason to take Eminem down.
I really don't think he's a pedophile. I think he's kind of shitty, but I don't think he's a pedophile.
I think it's annoying that, like, you know, he says the F slur in his songs, but like he's not man enough to do it like in his actual voice. He has to be Slim Shady. He's always
gotta be
talking
Slim
from the point of view of Slim Shady to say the F slur.
I don't know what the skit. Oh no, I think it's in the interview. Like the movie The Interview, where he's just like, "Oh, yeah, I'm doing that cuz I'm gay."
Yeah.
That's a good bit.
Oh man.
And everyone's like, "Oh, Eminem gay?"
Okay.
Like, dude, this is a great like, "Oh, okay, well that's fine, I guess."
Yeah.
He was just like, "Yeah, guys, why else would I be saying it?" And it's like, that's a good point.
I'm
That is a
not
good point. Why
hateful
else?
or anything.
Yeah, I'm not hateful or bigoted in any
You
way.
you
That
all
would
you
be-
guys thought I was hateful for saying it? No, I'm just
Have
gay,
you seen
man.
me? I have a bleached buzz cut. You thought I
I
was
mean, he does look like Gecko.
Yeah, he does.
It's a different color.
We don't know that Gecko's gay.
Well,
I made the face, okay?
male with
know.
dyed hair and a buzz cut from Los Angeles. Yeah, no, there's probably a 0% chance he's gay, man.
Probably 0% chance. Statistically speaking, it's not looking very great for him, for
No,
sure. Yeah.
it's really not. But
The odds are against him.
odds that he's a trucker also low, unfortunately.
Very low. There's a little bit more over. That's like 5 to 10%, I'd say. Odds he's gay, between 90 and 95.
Dude, do you think there's is there like a gay truckers association?
Yes.
That's awesome, man.
I feel like truckers are truckers are just like some of the nicest people you've ever met. There's definitely truckers from all backgrounds. I bet they're very accepting.
I think most of them.
The place where they hang out is called Loves, man.
I would argue that I'd say probably 96% of truckers are straight white males between the ages of 43 and 65.
I think it's a little bit younger, but I would agree.
I mean, it's just, I did read a fun fact because I was looking at, I was looking up websites that are like 33 fun facts about trucks and the history of trucking. I went to the Iowa Trucking Museum website for this.
Wow.
Okay.
And
I'm
on
dedicated
a scale
to
of
the
1 to
craft.
10, how interesting was that?
I'd say at least 4. Most
And
of
at most?
a lot of their facts were like, one time there was this one guy who drove 3 million miles in his truck, which is like cool, I guess, but I don't.
That is pretty cool. They don't normally last that.
That
long.
is a lot of miles, to be fair, but like I don't really. I was looking for more like something humorous or comical in some way, or maybe
Right,
something
yeah.
that challenges the reality and the way I see it. But one thing I did learn was the first woman to ever get like an official trucking license. Um, she always carried a revolver because of how like fucked up the road can be.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tough. Okay, so first of all, that's tough.
She was one of those people who, like, you know, you sleep in the truck, and she did like the Indiana Jones thing where she puts the hat down over her eyes, but inside the hat there's a revolver. So you better
And inside of the hat,
frickin'
her eyes are open.
watch
They're
out,
not
all
closed.
you truckers and thugs and punks on the road, because this chick's got a revolver.
This chick's got a piece on her.
Yeah. So I thought that was cool.
That is pretty cool. I bet she was probably a badass.
She was, yeah, man, hella, for sure. She was going to Love's, and she was like, I'm not really about the whole gay thing. I just want the steak and eggs.
I'm not about the gay thing. I feel like there's got to be like a small subsect of gay truckers though,
No,
and
I'm
I feel
sure.
like don't get me wrong, I do think most truckers are probably straight white men between the ages of I'm going to go a little younger. I'm going to say 30 to 55. I'll say 35 to 55. But I feel like those people are very accepting of the people in their community. Like they just care that you're a trucker, you know?
Right.
They don't care who you love or what you do. I mean, obviously you're a trucker. That's what you do. But they don't
It's
care,
life on
you
the
know, like,
road that really
life on the
connects
road.
us.
We're all united by the road, and that is true, both literally and metaphorically.
That's beautiful, man. I-90, man. We all love I-90. And there are some, and if you're a real trucker head, you'll know what I-80's all about and how cool that one is. Because the highways are different. They have different personalities, and get off your damn phone, man. What are you doing?
This is important. Sorry.
It's more important
Carry
than
on.
trucks. In truck month,
Yes.
there's only 1 month every year that has trucks in it.
It's true. There's only 1 hour that I can go to the shop training, and it was an important email about the shop training.
You know what?
So-
That's fair. 1 hour is a little bit of a smaller window than 1 month.
It is a little bit of a smaller window.
Not by
Well,
much, but
I have to do that after this, so I just wanted to make sure that I can still go at 4:00.
okay. Well, can you go? Are you going to be all right?
I think so. I put my phone down. I didn't read the whole email. I didn't want to be rude. You're right.
It's probably fine then.
I'm sure it's probably fine.
It's probably fine, man.
It just keeps fucking blowing up my phone.
Why? What if you
Anyway.
made a building that looked like a truck?
I think that would rock. I could do that.
All right. I mean, like, get on it, I guess.
Okay. I don't know that my project for this semester can be truck based. I'll put a truck in there just for you.
Yeah, like in
Also-
the background or something.
This project won't be done until like December. But
Well, I better late than ever, I suppose.
my midterm is in October. Is that soon enough?
Not really,
Okay.
but I guess I appreciate the effort.
I'll show you what I get.
I mean,
to
it's
by
not
the
really
end of
for me;
September.
it's for the truckers who you would be letting down.
Right, but it could be like a good thumbnail, I guess.
Okay.
The final at the end of truck month. We'll see where I get.
Isn't it kind of beautiful that like sort of everyone, all ages, are for trucks?
Yeah,
Like
you
even
could be in it.
little kids. Some of the first things that little kids love is trucks.
I loved trucks.
The second
when I was
is
a kid.
Jeffrey Epstein,
Nope, I think it's the
and
other
then
way around.
the
He
third
loves
is
kids.
trains.
I love trains.
um.
Where's train month? When the fuck does that happen?
No, man, the people who like trains they're too autistic about it. We can't let them take over.
I'm not even like that autistic about liking trains.
They
It's
already
just
get like
the-
movies and stuff. Like they have Polar Express. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but,
What do
okay, so
truckers
if you get
have?
a-
Truckers don't have anything. They're a marginalized group in society.
They're real, man.
Truckers
you are a trucker
real.
and you're real.
You're
Trains
real,
are
and
not
we
real.
see you out there.
We don't have
Not in
trains.
this country.
No, we don't. We love truck month. Not only do we love truckers, they provide us with all of our goods, but we love truck month.
Here's why I don't like train people, because their entire fascination with trains is solely built upon dioramas. Truckers, They're out there on the road actively getting work done. That's the
Right,
difference.
because roads exist. I think we would be out on the tracks getting work done if there was tracks to be.
But I'm saying
have
the
work get
average
done on.
person that doesn't like trains, or that does like trains, is not working on a rail yard, or they're not a conductor. They're not.
That's because there's no jobs,
a
man.
train engineer. But people who really fuck about trucks like that, they have a Ford F-250. You know what I'm saying?
No, people who
they're
fuck
on
about
the
trucks like
road
that-
doing some big rigging.
I think people who fuck with trucks in terms of like truck month truck, they have like a Ford F-150 King Ranch and they wear a 50-gallon hat.
To drink,
We're
they have
talking
one of those
about-
hats where it's the beers on the side, and they get to
Dude.
sip it.
Those things fucking rock. Whoever invented that deserves a Nobel
I mean,
Peace
honestly,
Prize.
it's just convenient, right? Like, it's just good
It is, yeah.
design at the end
It's
of the day.
excellent design. It's so versatile too. Because think about it, you could probably even just get like a strap that has them on either side of your head, and you could put it on any hat. It could be a cowboy hat, a baseball hat, a sun hat. You might look a little stupid, but you can
One of
wear
those
it.
plague doctor masks.
That would be awesome. But with the straw, no, they're hidden inside of the beak.
What did you think the beak was for?
Herbs.
Herbs?
Yeah, that is what the beak is for.
What the fuck? What do you mean? They put thyme up there and
Yeah.
cumin for
That
what?
is what the mask is for.
They're
That's what
just
the beak is for.
perpetually
They-
high, smelling bath salts, dude. What
No,
are we
they-
doing here?
But they used to put like mint and like fucking cayenne and shit that would like open up your sinuses so that you would like smell it and you wouldn't get sick. Or they thought that you wouldn't get sick. Yeah, they
That's
still
not
thought.
really how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But that
At
we
least
used
they
to use
like
ketchup.
tried and stuff. That's
We used to
cool.
use ketchup as medicine, man. But yeah, that's what the beaks and plague doctor masks are for. They store like spices and herbs and shit in there that help them like breathe better.
You know-
Obviously, that didn't work.
We
but,
always
you know.
we always talk about problems that we thought would be like a lot bigger when we were kids, you know? I
Yeah.
used to think that you would have to bathe in like a tomato bath because you got sprayed by a skunk. I thought that would happen
Dude,
like every month.
Yes. I thought it would happen at least once in my life. It's never happened. to
I
me.
saw the Curious
Thankfully.
George episode where they had to put him in tomato bathtub or whatever.
Yeah, and I was like, shit, dude.
I
That happens to
was
every
like,
little
oh,
monkey.
okay. I mean, yeah, everyone does that at some point.
Right, and I'm a little monkey. It's going to happen to me.
I mean, truckers probably have to do that all the time.
They probably do. They're on the road
They get
a
trunks,
lot of the time.
or they get skunks in the trunks.
Truck skunk. Truck skunk. They call that shit trunk.
I got some skunk in my trunk. But they probably get into like the overhead. You know, some of those trucks have like the bed at the top or whatever. They're getting all in there. They're stinking some shit up.
Yeah.
Or sometimes if you're a trucker, if you have a dog, you let him out to go pee in the bushes or whatever, there's hella skunks in there, you know? But dude, I thought there was like a whole monopoly for like tomato bathtub stuff.
Right, like you would have to buy a specific tub because you don't want to ruin your regular tub with tomato paste.
You get a red stained tub.
Hey, I have a good story about that actually. When my dad was really little, so he's the youngest of 5, and he has 2 older sisters and 2 older brothers.
Uh-huh.
And both of his older sisters, my aunts, were into like horseback riding. And apparently there's this special shampoo that you would use for horses.
Mm.
Why it was in my family's bathtub, I'm not really 100% sure. But this shampoo is like dark purple.
Like the soap itself.
The soap itself is like super dark purple.
Yeah.
Designed for horses. I don't know why it's that color, why it looks like that. Let me know, I guess, if you know. But my dad, who at the time was probably like 4 or 5, like got in the bath and he bathed with this horse shampoo. So I'll try and find a photo, but he dyed his entire body like dark purple.
That's awesome, man. He looked like a purple Pikmin.
He looked like a purple Pikmin. So I will don't just so
And you
guys
were
know, don't do
surprised
that.
when he died from cancer, is what you're saying.
Right, I was super
But we have
surprised.
photo evidence of him being extremely
don't-
purple.
I don't necessarily know that those two things are related. They could be. They could be. Science.
Oh,
Science is
man.
unsure. Do
Well,
horses?
I don't know
Do horses
if
often
I was a
die of cancer?
scientist. I don't know. I don't think so. It's mostly like horse flu, right?
I don't. Okay, you can't just insert an animal and then put flu after it for everything.
Horse
There's
flu
like
is a big deal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it really? Well, now I feel ignorant.
My stepdad, my stepdad has a brother, so I guess my step uncle, if you really want to follow the family tree, he invented the horse flu vaccine.
Oh, I remember. What? Oh, he invented horse flu.
He did it
He
just because
fucking
he's an
hates
evil
horses.
guy. He just
Yeah.
absolutely fucking hates horses.
I was in my lab. I was up making flu, man. It used to just be swine flu, and I said that wasn't enough. I hate birds. We're getting on bird flu. I hate horses. We're getting on horse flu. I hate sheep. We're getting bovine flu out here. They're all gonna die.
Bovine is
Yeah.
cow, but yeah.
Oh, okay. What what is sheep? Uvine?
I think they're just sheep, man.
No, there's a science word. Okay, sorry. I hate cows, bovine flu, science word for sheep. Oh, it's just ovine. There's no B.
That's interesting. I love the
Bovine
idea
bees, no.
of a guy who just hates farm
He
animals
just
so
hates
much.
them all.
Like when his backstory is like his mom sang to him that song about old MacDonald had that farm, and he was just so fucking pissed at it.
He was like, I hate that shit.
after creating bird flu, I decided I'm gonna go after horses next.
Horses next. I'm gonna
It
make
just
horse
felt like
flu.
the next,
This feels like a Heinz Doofenshmirtz level of scheme.
yeah. But no,
When
he
I was
like,
younger.
invented my step uncle invented the horse flu
Vaccine.
vaccine.
You gotta
Or
stop
I don't know if
painting
it's
your
a
step-uncle
vaccine.
as-
I don't think it's a vaccine, or maybe it is. I don't know how.
Is it a pill?
I genuinely have no idea. I just know that this is a thing he did, and that's what he does, and that's his thing.
Well, maybe
And
he
he's
invented
hella old.
the horse pill. Do you know about like the phrase horse pill?
I know there's pills that are really big, and people call them horse pills because I
Right.
think the
Maybe
pills
he-
that horses take are probably pretty big because they are
Quite
big.
large. Right. And they have big chompers. So
Uh,
maybe your uncle invented the horse pill to make humans inconvenienced.
But I mean, I would imagine he wouldn't have a job if it wasn't as big of a problem as it is.
I guess that's true. But also, like people who like horses, like they love horses and they spend a lot of money on their horses.
Yeah, I don't know why, man. Because horses are like, they could just kill you. I'm not a fan of having an animal that could kill you.
I would love to have a tiger so badly.
What? No, man, that sounds awful.
Well, and here's the thing. So let me rephrase that. They would have to obviously be friendly. I would not like to have a feral tiger in my house. I would never actually want a tiger because it would kill me.
Yeah,
Duh.
no, I would have a scorpion. It would just have to be a friendly scorpion. Yeah, this is my
Okay.
friendly scorpion.
People raise tarantulas and they're evil, okay? So,
Tarantulas
hear
are
me
not
out.
as evil as people think, though. They
No, they're not.
don't really
All right, guy.
want to bite shit.
Let's not get on my ass about tigers then. I'll feed him steak.
Okay, but tigers are like I don't fuck with animals that are like you shouldn't.
But I'm just
the
saying-
prerequisite to having an animal is that it cannot be bigger than you. That's just wrong. If the
Really?
animal's
I would-
bigger than you should be its pet, man.
I would love to have a dog that was like my size.
Except for the the King Tutankhamun of dogs, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that would be okay.
If you have one of those big
Well, like, how do you
those
feel about, like-
terriers that are like the size of a shed, that's like
How do you
fine.
feel about like a big pit bull?
Pit bulls like shouldn't exist. They're like weird Satan
What?
creatures that we like made in
No,
labs,
dude,
man.
they're so cute.
I mean, most dog breeds are like that. They're just like
Yeah,
so
they're-
fucked up, and I think we should stop doing that.
We should stop making pugs for sure. We should get on that immediately. I also think we should stop making chihuahuas.
Yeah, for sure. Isn't it a rule
And-
at Westminster Kennel Club dog show or whatever that they do every year around Thanksgiving that like you can't bring dogs that are not purebred. They have to be straight Aryan dogs.
It seems a little dog racist, but maybe.
Like if
I
you
don't know.
like you have to bring a poodle. It can't be like a, you know,
Like a golden
a
doodle.
golden. Yeah, it has to be a purebred,
Damn.
fully, you know.
They are racist.
Well, I think they're moral in this case. In this case, being racist is being moral if you think about it.
So what you're saying is that I have to procreate with another white person. And if I don't do that, I'm being immoral.
You don't because you're not a dog.
Okay, so it's fine. It's only moral for dogs.
Yes, because when we breed the dogs, they turn out like broken air conditioners.
Okay, that's fair.
When two
Hey,
humans of different races breed, they
I
make
would
a
argue that
kid, but you know,
they make a kid, and you know what? Sometimes that kid turns out like a broken air conditioner. Okay.
Well, that's racist.
No. I don't mean specifically when people of two different races do. I mean, there are just a lot of kids out there. Both my parents are white. Look at me, man. I'm a broken air conditioner. But I'm saying, you know, like people also sometimes turn out fucked up.
Yes, but I think dogs, it's like we're
They also
purposefully meddling in Mother Nature in ways that we don't understand. Like we're every time we breed two different dog species, we end up like dollying a sheep. You know what I mean?
Dollying our partner.
We get some like fucked up sheep that like has to breathe through a tube and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is really sad, actually.
Which is why you're only supposed to buy dogs from
Rescue Village.
And not don't buy dogs from those like fucked up breeders who like somehow make $1 million and own 30 acres in the middle
like
of
a vineyard.
Kingstown, Ohio or something like that.
Yeah, that's a good point. But what if the dog is like really cute?
I mean,
you think about that one? Be honest.
And that's called temptation, Henry, which is bad, unfortunately.
Temptation is bad. All of it?
Most of it. Can you name me a good temptation?
Love.
That's not that. There's a different word for that. That's lust, and that's beautiful.
Okay, so
that's something Shakespeare writes plays about.
Okay, I think
we don't write plays about dog fucking though, and how it's immoral.
Okay, you're right.
That would be the best woke play. If plays were actually woke, that would be the best one.
That would be a really good woke play. Okay, what about blowjob versus paycheck, man? Those are two. Those are temptations right there. Both of them.
I don't.
That's lust and greed.
Okay,
right there.
I see. I understand.
But you know what I'm saying? And I think both of those things are tempting, and they're both awesome, I guess.
Yes,
but like
I think I will agree that they are both awesome.
Okay.
But those are temptations that we have to give into. It's just how society works.
What?
You know what I'm saying? We have to make money and we have to procreate.
So I said I don't think all temptation is bad, and you said no.
Yeah, all temptation is bad, except for the exception to the rule, which I made up.
Just right now, blowjobs and paychecks.
Yes,
but not cute dogs. That is a temptation that we should not.
We don't have to do that. We don't have to make the dogs fucked up.
We don't have to. You're right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to stick the fork in the electrical socket.
Right. Oh, but it's so tempting.
It's really. It looks like it would fit.
It does look like it.
In many cases, it does.
That's the thing. Well, that's the thing. And if it wasn't supposed to be so why does it fit? Why would it go in if it? Yeah, I'm actually gonna stop here.
I had a friend in biology class in high school who stuck the fork in the electrical socket, and he didn't get expelled, but he did later get expelled from failing 2 drug tests.
Okay. Do you think there's like a correlation there, or do you think maybe
probably not?
Random? Probably not.
Probably no correlation at all.
Probably none. 0, maybe even. Maybe even a number lower than that, because they do that now.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, what negative correlation is like? You're so far apart that it's like not even can't even be remotely compared.
That's how I feel about the fork and the outlet and the drug test. I mean, those two things couldn't be any less related. No, I think.
I don't think they could be related at all. Probably.
No, probably not. No.
But you know what is related to you
My family.
and ba-da-da-da,
Fish.
boom.
That was good. I liked that one.
It's Henry's Fish of the Week. And this
It's Henry's
is,
Fish
you
of the
better
Week.
have a truck-themed fish for us.
Are you fucking serious right now? Do you know how hard that is?
Is there a fish that's like, maybe it's like, it's like one of those science names where it's, this is a
His name is like-
Truckiopolis or whatever.
Its name is like the slippery dick.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that the fish we're talking about today? The slippery dick?
no, it's not.
Hickory dickory dock?
Here, I'll get you one. Let me see.
No, get your fish that you had prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could word the statistic differently if you would like me to.
I don't know what that means, but if it means saying things that are false for a comedic purpose, then I'm all for it.
Okay, cool. Let me spin this.
Just go, man.
So
What?
the fish of the week, the fish of this week in honor of Truck Month is going to be the Goliath grouper.
Okay.
Say it with me now. The Goliath grouper.
The Goliath grouper.
Yep, that's a good one. They can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh more than 800 pounds.
That's a big fish, Henry.
It's a big fish, almost as much as a small pickup truck.
You're not wrong.
and that's true.
Yeah.
I was just going to talk about that they are like one of the, like, length to weight ratio wise, they are one of the heaviest creatures in the ocean. But they also swim really slowly, so maybe that's like pulling up next to a truck in traffic.
Right.
Think about that one.
I am thinking about it.
And they weigh more than 800 pounds, or about 800 pounds, which is, like the weight of a small pickup
It's
truck.
about the size of a small truck, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty big. They're Goliath, in fact. They're not just regular groupers.
Okay.
So that's going to be my truck thing. I can try and find something more truck themed.
Yeah, next week can we get like a truck themed fish?
Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck that's going to look like, but sure.
I don't know, but there's like an ant named after Radiohead, you know what I mean? I think you can figure something out.
Yeah, I'll spend
There's probably some species of fish that's like scientifically named after the
Ford
Chevy
F-150
Tahoe or
fish.
something.
Yeah.
All right.
Or maybe I'll talk about fish like that live in Lake Tahoe or something.
Yeah, you could figure something out. Okay.
Well, that means it's time for Jackson's pretty poem. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba.
Hold on, I'm scrolling. My notes app is getting much longer. It gets a little bit longer every week that we do this.
Yep, I feel the same way about things in my life. Anyway,
this one is called "Turning in My Keys." What are you okay? Well, what are you looking around?
Did you see
for?
that like light? Never mind.
No, I was looking at my phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This one is called "Turning in My Keys." A new earth spins as if it had always been there. There exists a deeper place. Places and spaces through windows, under waves. Waves which wind and travel somewhere close. Close yet far between the in-between. Now the reflections speak. And then pretend I threw something in there about like trucks or whatever.
All right, so now I feel like I may be criticized for, no apparent
What?
reason.
Jackson Bart throwing stones from inside a glass house?
Okay, well, now you just sound like me.
Couldn't simply be true. I've never
couldn't be
known
true.
such a thing to happen before.
Well, you don't lie, so,
You're right, I don't lie. And I'm not lying about this. I have a special new segment exclusive to Only Truck Month. Every week we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, I've prepared a little something. And this week we have a totally original idea called Who Wants to Be a Truckionaire? In which I recently, and this is a true story, I bought a lottery ticket and I won. And with the lottery ticket, I purchased, and this is true, I have a photo, I purchased the 2026 Super Duty F-250 XLT Ford model with my lottery ticket winnings.
Okay.
And if you are able to answer these 7 questions, I was originally going to do 18 because 18-wheeler, but finding 18 interesting questions about trucks is really difficult. And I was lazy, and I wrote these at 4 in the morning. So we're doing 7 questions. And if you answer them all correctly, you are going to win this 2026 Super Duty F-250 XLT Ford truck, 4-truck month. Question, Henry.
Can I ask a question before answering said questions?
Yes.
Do I have to get them all right?
You have to get them all right. And I will give you the 2026 Super Duty F-250 XLT.
Okay.
Ford car, truck.
Ford truck.
Today.
It's not a car. Very different than a car.
For you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay.
Henry, are you ready?
Wait.
Pretend like the lights are... Okay. What?
One more thing.
What?
If this is a segment exclusive for Truck Month, are we going to do this every week? Am I going to end up with 4 trucks?
You might end up with 4 trucks.
Could I?
Well, it's gonna be different. There's gonna be different stuff.
Oh, cool. Okay,
I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
You might end up with 4 trucks though.
Fuck.
Cool. I bought 4 trucks, so I kind of have to.
It's gonna be like the
Mr.
Beast thing where he like gives away a Lamborghini, but then like you have to pay the taxes on it. And then I have to like refinance my mortgage. This will be awesome.
So the lights are circling around. The music is playing. Do 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 do. Or
who wants to be a truckionaire?
Henry, do you want to be a truckionaire?
Yes, Jackson. I would love to. Please. I can't wait to be America's first truckionaire.
Well, then you should answer the first of these 7 questions after I read it to you.
Okay.
Question number 1. And this is just a little bit of truck trivia that we're going through. What was the name of the first pickup truck marketed in the mid-1920s? And you have 4 options, which I will read to you now. A, the Ford Model T Runabout. B, the Dodge Swept Side. C, the Chevrolet Task Force. Or D, none of the above. Take your time.
Have to go
this
with,
is a difficult
with
one. And you do have 3 lifelines. One, you can phone a friend. You can Google something one time. You only get one Google search though. Like you can, like the first thing you type in and press enter. That's it. You can't.
That's it.
You can't do a second search. And then your third lifeline is asking me, and I might tell you the right answer or not.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get the first question wrong. Then I'm already screwed. But I don't want to. But I don't want to say. I want to save my lifelines, obviously, for when I really need them. Do the questions get more difficult as they continue? Is this like the Pacer test?
It's a little bit like the presidential fitness test. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, then I think they're going to get more difficult.
You might have to run a mile at question 6.
Oh, great. Do I have to do that like behind my chair?
Within view of the camera, yeah. We have to.
I have to do it like in a circle.
It has to be on camera.
Like 20 minutes. Okay.
I'll read your options one more time if you'd like.
Yeah, do you mind? Could I get a repeat?
A, Ford Model T Runabout. B, Dodge Swept Side. C, Chevrolet Task Force. Or D, none of the above. I'm
going to have to go with A, Jackson.
Well, Henry, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but you are correct.
Yeah! Woo!
That's right. You have just won 1/7 of a 2026 Super Duty F-250 XLT.
No
Ford truck.
Flipping way. You know, Jackson, I am honored.
Do you want to walk away now, or do you want to move on to question 2?
I'd like to walk away with my winnings. I think I'd like to move on to question 2, please.
Question 2. In Australia, a pickup goes by another name. Tell me, what is it called down under? A, a slipper. B, an outback. C, a ute. Or D, a backie.
Fuck.
Don't be afraid to use one of your lifelines if you have to.
Well, it's not an outback. I'm going to narrow my options down.
It's not an outback, despite that it's called the Australian outback.
It's not. Yeah, that would be. Well, I think that's why that's like a term that's immediately synonymous with Australia, which makes me think that that's what it is, and I don't think that's true.
Mm.
Um, you said a slipper or skipper?
There's a
was
slipper,
slipper. Okay,
a ute, and a backy.
backy is D and ute is C.
Yeah. Are you trying to do some? We're on question 2, man. You can't figure out which letter it is by.
No, I know. I'm thinking in my head. I think I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with ute.
Henry, I'm so sorry to tell you this, because unfortunately, you are correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do that every time.
Dude,
Question
I
3:
love
What percentage?
Okay.
What
America's
percentage
next big
amount of
truckionaire.
car sales? Actually, I did want to say that a backy is the name for a truck in South Africa, and
Really?
a
Okay, so it
slipper
was
is the
still-
name for one in, I think it's Austria or something
Okay,
like
so
that. Somewhere in
those
Europe.
were good. Those were good throw off answers.
Yeah, I had to go to 3 different websites to find that information. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And and I appreciate that you did at 4 a.m. nonetheless.
Question number 3: What percentage of car sales are pickup trucks in Europe? A, 1%. B, 5%. C, 10%. Or D, 18%. We know, and I assume you know this as a car guy, trucks are not particularly common in Europe.
No, they're not.
And you've also been to Europe and presumably seen a lack of trucks.
Well, I was gonna say I actually haven't seen trucks. Fuck. It can't be 1. That's way too low.
Maybe it is. Or maybe there's strong anti-American sentiment.
Well,
Maybe they just they don't have a Loves, so they wouldn't get it.
They do, yeah, right. They don't. They don't.
They don't have
plus
Waffle
they use
House either.
They use petrol in their cars or whatever the fuck that is.
I don't even know what that is. Yeah,
I've never heard that word in my life.
some dark magic of some kind.
Dark. It's definitely dark matter for
Arcane energy.
sure. This is a tough one.
You are allowed to use a lifeline here.
Jackson, what percentage of sales of vehicles? And this is in the UK or just in all of Europe?
In all of Europe, yeah.
Oh, okay. What percentage do you, if you had to guess, maybe between like 5, 10, 18%, like what do you think it might be?
When I was reading the article last night, it said 1%.
Really?
Yeah.
When you were reading the article last night. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with A, 1%. I think.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Question number 4.
1%?
I
guess
was
to
actually
be-
kind of floored too. I thought it'd be like 6 or
5.
something.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
was thinking 5.
but
I get honestly though, that
1%,
makes
man.
sense if it's all of Europe. I for some reason I was thinking about like the UK specifically, and that I would believe is more like maybe 5, 10.
I would imagine it's hard to drive a truck in the crowded streets of Rome.
I guess so. Yeah. The Skoda Bug or some shit is probably much better for that.
Yeah. Or I guess a Vespa is what they do there, right?
Right. Yeah.
Which
Well, that's
maybe
not a
we're
car.
gonna change that this truck month. We got to show the Europeans of the world a love of trucks they've never seen before. Why they should buy
The
one.
Europeans need to learn about the K truck. I think it would change their lives.
They need to learn about the F-250 comes with Wi-Fi and a nitrous booster. Do you think about that?
I think the F-250 is probably as large as like 4 average European cars.
It might be. Question number 4: Of the U.S. states below, which has the most registered pickup trucks? Your options are A, Florida, B, California, C, Tennessee, or D, Texas. All tough because they're all large states,
Yeah.
which is what makes me a good question writer.
You are a great question writer.
In the comments below, if you like these questions, type, "Wow, Jackson, you are such a good question
You're
writer."
such a good question master.
with 2
Who the fuck am I
exclamation
gonna
points.
call?
You can call anyone,
like-
man.
It's like 5. Can I call my mom? Hey, mom. Can
Hey.
you go to Google for me? Maybe Steve would know.
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. He sold his Ford F-150 for a Toyota RAV4 hybrid,
Mm.
LE or something.
Wow.
It's a very nice car, actually.
Unfortunate time to do that.
Well, this was a while ago. Don't
Oh.
worry. Fuck, man. I think this is gonna have to be a guess for me. I don't know.
I mean,
Texas
you can use
is,
a lifeline, man.
but I only have 2 left.
You're on question 4.
I know. But what if the 3 last questions are like really difficult?
They might be really difficult. You don't know.
I know. That's what I'm nervous about. Fuck. I also, if I'm being totally honest, I just don't know who the fuck I'm gonna call. I already asked
you. Can Google it. This is a very Googleable question.
Well, it is, but these are 2 different. Those are 2 different lifelines.
That is a true statement that you just made.
Can my phone a friend be to my friend ChatGPT?
That's not a friend.
Okay. Can my phone a friend be to my enemy ChatGPT?
Well, if there was a lifeline called phone and enemy, I suppose I would allow you to do that, but there isn't currently.
Okay.
So that feels.
Hey, is Sam home right now?
Yeah, Sam's home.
I'm gonna call Sam.
We're about to have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen.
We are. Do you think he's gonna pick up his phone?
Put it on speaker and hold it to the microphone. Worry. Yeah. He might be playing Silk Song right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope he is. This is gonna be tough if he doesn't pick up.
If he doesn't pick up, do I allow you to call someone else? I don't know how the rules work on the actual show.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
Dude.
I'm just gonna text him. I'm just gonna say disappointed. Actually, I'm gonna say disappointing.
Do you know how it works in the actual show? If they don't answer, do you get another call? I don't know if this has ever happened.
I don't know if it's ever happened either. Can you just barge into his room for me?
I mean, I can do that. Let me see if he's online. He might be taking a nap or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's why he didn't pick up.
He is on. He has the yellow moon. I don't know.
He does have the yellow moon. He's idling.
I don't know.
Maybe he's idling in his bed. Can you go throw something at him for me?
I'm not gonna.
Okay, what the fuck? He just questioned my text message. I'm literally in class.
You know what? That makes sense. Well, Henry, unfortunately, your call dropped, so I'm gonna need an answer.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with man.
One more time, your answer, your possible answers.
Do you mind repeating for me?
A, Florida. B, California. C, Tennessee. And D, Texas. Take us through your thought process here.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking right now. D, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Obviously, that's a good option, right? Trucks are bigger. They're quite big. Texas is famous for, I think, like cowboys and stuff.
But we're not looking for which state has the biggest trucks. We're looking for which state has the most registered trucks.
Most trucks, registered trucks, which is why I'm thinking that the answer is A, Florida. Because Florida has a really good tax break for business owners when they purchase a vehicle over 6,000 pounds.
Wow.
If you registered in the state of Florida.
That is a crazy pull.
So I'm going to go with Florida.
Henry, unfortunately. Yeah, you are actually wrong on this one. I can't even.
Yeah, I figured I might be.
Say. It's actually B, California. Which I thought was interesting.
I would believe that. There's literally more people in the city of Los Angeles than the entire state of Ohio, and I experience that every day.
I guess we'll just. I would hate to not have these questions come up, so we'll do them. But I can't give you the last 1/7 of the truck if you get the rest of the questions.
It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
Question number 5. This musician was a truck driver before they became famous. Was it A, Michael Jackson, B, Elton John, parentheses also affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein, C, Eminem, or D, Elvis Presley?
I'm gonna have to go with D, Elvis Presley.
Is it just because of the way I said it? Fuck you, man. All right, question number
No,
6.
it's not. It's not. It's just that none of those people were truck drivers.
You didn't think
First
for
of
a
all,
moment that Eminem could have been a truck driver.
No, I didn't. I knew it wasn't Michael Jackson. Elton John is fucking English, and they make up apparently 1% of all vehicle sales in
I
Europe.
didn't even think about that, man.
Eminem doesn't fucking drive a truck.
Damn. This is
So
like,
just
I really
died.
did put the answer to the question in the quiz. That's bad game design, dude.
No, we just talked about.
Damn, man. It's
Elton
also funny
John.
that Elton John and Eminem came up earlier.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, he just picked like the most.
I didn't make. I had those pre-written down.
No,
didn't
I
just
know,
make
I
that
know.
up. That's
I know.
funny.
That's the fun part.
Maybe that's why subconsciously I brought them up earlier. I don't know. Question 6: You're driving your big rig down the road when you hear someone on the radio say, "quote There's an alligator in the road." What do they mean by that? A. There's a large pothole. B. There's a fallen tree blocking the road. C. There's a large piece of like shredded tire on the road. Or D. There's been some kind of motor accident.
These are good questions.
There's an alligator in the road. What could it mean?
There's an alligator in the road. So I'm thinking.
You do have
feel
one
like-
lifeline left.
I think I'm gonna have to use that for my last question.
Mm.
I'm thinking you've got something special there. Or it's gonna be like, would you like the brand new Ford F-250 Super Duty?
I think you'll
Yeah,
actually like bank the last question, but
Fuck.
or maybe you won't. I don't know.
I tried to use my lifeline and Sam didn't pick up. So I think
It's unfortunate.
we're gonna leave that there.
I swear he was
Um,
home. I didn't hear him leave,
Hey, it's okay.
but whatever.
You know what? I should ask him if he's playing Silk Song.
In class.
In class.
Maybe.
Okay. So here's my thought process. I'm thinking it's either A or C.
Pothole
B,
or
Pothole
Shredded
or
tire.
shredded tire. I'm leaning towards shredded tire.
Mm.
Mostly because the skin of an alligator. Oh, there's Sam. Sam's professor is literally talking about increasing shareholder value right now, just in case you wanted to know.
We're kind of doing that, but for trucks everywhere right now.
We are doing that for truck. Dude, Ford would fucking love us so much.
We should get Jim Farley on the pod, man.
We should. Because I'm thinking that the tracks of a tire are sort of resemble, the skin
Alligator
of an alligator,
skin,
I
yeah.
might say. So I think I'm gonna go with C. I'm feeling confident about C.
Henry, you are right about that one.
Yes, dude, this sucks.
And we move.
So if I get the last question right, I'm one away.
You only get 6/7 of a truck if you get
God
this
damn
question
it.
right.
Okay.
Question number 7, and this is our final question for big rig lovers
Who
everywhere.
even fucking cares, dude?
Alexander Winton invented the semi-trailer in 1898 in this city. Is it A, Cleveland, B, Chicago, C, St. Louis, or D, Omaha?
What's this guy's name?
Alexander Winton. Not Winston, Winton. A fellow Britishman, such as yourself, should be familiar with Winton. Ah, yes, I went to Leeds over Winton.
Leeds over Winton, of course. Well, as a fellow British person myself, I think I'm going to have to go with our lovely home city of Cleveland.
You're 100% right about that one, Henry. It was invented in Cleveland
know,
in
I Googled it.
1898, man. I thought that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, right. So maybe we did do cool stuff. We used to.
I didn't know we invented the semi-trailer, man.
Yeah, that's pretty electric.
That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Henry, unfortunately, because you didn't answer all of the questions right, I'm unable to give you this picture of the 2026 Super Duty F-250 XLT.
Do you think maybe you could divide it into 7 sections and Photoshop one of them out and send it to me?
Which that was supposed to be the big reveal at the end was supposed to be. I didn't actually. The lottery
you
ticket that
purchased
I
an
bought
image.
only won $2, and I was gonna print out an image and then like mail it to you. I guess I
Oh,
could
thank you.
I could do 6/7 of that image.
Could you actually do that? That would be really fucking fun. If I send you my address, will you send me
Maybe.
a framed, or you don't have to frame it, I'll frame it. I feel like that would be a nice backdrop on my currently empty wall.
Yeah,
with
we
mirror,
could get that done for sure, man.
which, by the way,
And that could be like
boop.
that could be like a memory of this awesome truck month that has just started, and we wish everyone the Merry Truckmas.
Well, right, and then maybe if we do this every week, which we will, obviously, maybe that means that by the end of the month, I'll have 4 truck
6/7
posters.
of a truck.
Well, no, hopefully I get 7/7 of another truck.
I don't know. I haven't come up with the other things yet. I have ideas, but I haven't made them, so I don't know what they are. They
Well,
could
yeah,
be.
then
It
who's
could
to
be
say?
anything. You could get a sort of a farmer's breakfast or something. I don't know.
Ooh, okay, yeah. I
Which
like that.
honestly is probably like a better gift
Sure.
or prize even. I would, if I went on a game show and they said the prize was a truck, I honestly wouldn't be that interested. But if they
Jazzed
said if
about
it
it.
was like a farmer's breakfast, I'd be like, oh shit.
You'd be like, shit, man, that sounds amazing.
But I'm a white boy who really don't play about breakfast like that. So,
Hey, amen.
but anyway, man, what did we learn today?
I
Learned a
learned
lot
I'm a
about
failure.
trucks. Oh,
And I don't get 7/7 of the 2026 Ford F-250 Super Duty LT
XLT.
XLT.
That's why I have to pull it up every time I look at it because
So that is tough.
it's crazy that it exists.
that it exists.
Yeah, it's a crazy truck. You've seen this
It's
truck.
probably yes, no, I have. It's probably like as big as my bedroom, and I actually don't think I'm joking. It's probably longer than my bedroom, actually.
Yeah,
But I bet it's
100%.
probably as wide.
I mean, it's just a beast of a machine, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's like, I guess I'm just grateful that we live in a world where we can talk about trucks and stuff.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
a beautiful world that we live in.
because trucks they don't get as much recognition as they deserve. We need. Speaking of flags for plumbers, we need flags for truckers. You know what I'm saying?
We do.
Thin dark green line.
Dark green. That's
For
a good
truckers.
color for truckers, I think. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. We learned all about trucks today, and we're going to learn all about trucks next week. So tune in for another awesome edition of the 2025 Truck Month challenge.
Waste Management Podcast.
Thank you, and goodbye.